Aloha Leo, and welcome to your August 2023 reading. Just gonna go ahead and get these cards all shuffled and ready for you. I am using the Wildwood Tarot deck for this reading, and hopefully Leo, you have been doing well. I am going to be doing a 9-card spread as well for this reading. So let's go ahead and see what is in store for you for this month. And I will kind of get these cards a little bit better realigned once I put them all out there here. All right. That looks good to me here, Leo. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. The word that's coming to me here is kind of like the spotlight, if you will. That's kind of what's drawing or coming to my mind right now. At the beginning of the month, you do have the Wanderer, the 5 of Vessels, Ecstasy, and the 7 of Stones, Healing. So I do feel that perhaps, Leo, now is the time for you to start something new, start something fresh. And it really makes sense, especially in regards to the astrology of what's going on. Part of the month of August is the season of Leo. So again, I do feel like that word of spotlight coming in here for you, really kind of jump-starting something new. And I do feel that this is actually going to bring a lot of fulfillment, joy, and perhaps even healing here. You do have the 5 of Vessels, Ecstasy, and the 7 of Stones, Healing card. Healing. And these two, I feel, in combination here, to me, says that you're going to find an activity, you're going to find something, a hobby, that not only satisfies you, but also brings some form of healing, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, or spiritual healing. And I really like that here. This is a new, I would say, chapter of your life here, Leo, that you perhaps may be experiencing, and it's going to be a very powerful one. Towards the middle of the month, you do have the 10 of Bows, Responsibility, the Wheel, and the Ace of Bows, Spark of Life. So we talked about how at the beginning of the month, there's going to be a new journey, a new beginning here for you, and that really does lay into from the Wanderer to the Ace of Bows, Spark of Life. This is all about finding something that you're passionate about, finding something that brings you a lot of excitement and joy, and I do feel that's exactly what you're doing here. You are really laying out your own pattern here, Leo. I feel that you're not necessarily being passive in what your destiny looks like. You really are grabbing a hold of the wheel and taking ownership of what it is, where it is that you want to go. And I feel like this is you. I feel that you feel this is your responsibility, right? This is something that you definitely want to be a part of and really make a difference in your life. Towards the end of the month, you do have the 6 of Bows, Abundance, the 7 of Arrows, Insecurity, and the 5 of Arrows, Frustration. So I do feel that perhaps, again, this whole theme of being in the spotlight maybe is shining some anxieties, some worries, some frustrations that you may be having that isn't necessarily getting you to where you want to be. But I do feel here, Leo, that the energy is really on your side and that it is going to help you overcome these frustrations and these anxieties and insecurities that you may be having. I feel that maybe right now you're kind of wanting it to be quick and easily accomplished. And I do feel that over time you're going to recognize and realize that that's not necessarily always true, and that there has to be some effort put into it, which again ties back to the whole 10 of Bows, responsibility here. And I do feel that once this is recognized, once this is kind of you've made peace with, there is a lot of success and abundance here coming in for you. So I really do like that as well, even though it may seem at some points a little bit difficult for you. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Page of Stones links, and this is all about being studious. This is all about really kind of learning and understanding what it is you need to do to accomplish these goals that you're setting yourself out to do, to accomplish here. And I do feel with the Page of Stones energy here, again, this is really the important part of the story where a lot of time, effort, and energy, like we mentioned, has to go into this to really see this come to fruition. And I do feel here, Leo, that this is definitely possible here for you. So, Leo, thank you so much for joining me for the August 2023 reading. And until next time, malama pono and ahui ho.